So we're gonna have some Swartz bourbon beef and rice for lunch. And as Heather says, we need 1 cup of boiling water for our bourbon beef and rice. So let's go ahead and get our cup out here. So this Gatorade bottle is 12 ounces. So we'll use it. I'll go with that right there. I think I'm going to start carrying one of these little 12-ounce Gatorade bottles with me. Doesn't take up a whole lot of extra room in my pack, but I feel like it gives me an expanded capability for easy water measurement. I never can get it right just out of the recon. It gives me an extra 12 ounces for coffee or for a meal without having to dip into my actual hydration water. So, I don't know. Might be something I try. But right now, let's go ahead and get this stove fired up. We've got our camp stove going here. This is the Ozark Trail camp stove here. It comes with a propane adapter as well, so you can run it on a propane bottle. It's like 15 bucks at Walmart. I'm sure there's better out there. I know there are. MSR, JetBull. Everybody seems to like this new Maple Leaf, but this little stove works well for what I need. If I go hardcore, I may get something different, but for my day hikes and stuff, this little thing hadn't failed me now in over a year of use. So little 7.4 ounce MSR cans though are the trick for a day pack. I really like those. But here is what we're gonna have for lunch today. This is the, like I said, the Swartz Food bourbon beef and rice. Directions: remove O2 absorber and discard. Add 1 cup boiling water. Stir and let close. Let sit for 10 minutes and stir again. Let and sit an additional 10 minutes. Now, I will say I don't often let it sit the full 20 minutes. I will often just put my boiling water in, fix them, and once they're soft and they're not hard anymore, I go with it. These are already cooked. They are just dehydrated foods, or freeze dried. I'm sorry, they're freeze dried, not dehydrated. They are freeze dried meals. So, but I've been using Swartz Foods now for a year or two and absolutely love them. They're like, once you fix them, they're like eating home cooked meals, so I always enjoy having them. Well, here's our bourbon beef and rice. We're gonna go ahead, and our water is ready, so we're gonna go ahead and add our water into it. We got it to a full boil, so we're gonna go ahead and pour our water in there. Should not have poured all that in there at once. Always make the mistake adding too much to begin with, and there's really no harm to how much or how little you add, really, other than for just the consistency of it is, the texture. I usually end up adding too much and it's a little too runny. I like it a little bit thicker, but I'm gonna go ahead and just zip this bag back up. Alright, there we go, zip it up. And then I like to just fold it over right there and slosh it around some and let it sit. So we'll let this sit off over here to the side, and I'll holler at you when we're ready. Our lunch is ready. While our lunch was getting ready there, we fixed some coffee. Good old Swiss Miss Folgers combination coffee. Always one of my go-to favorites. So now we're going to enjoy, and we're going to see just what this. I honestly don't think I've had this bourbon beef and rice before. Maybe I have. If I have, it's been a long time ago, and I don't know what I'm in for. So let's go ahead and try this. See what it is. I'm not good though at taste testing or giving feedback on flavors. I can't identify specific flavors for the most part. I just know whether food is good or not. So, let's see what we got. But it has thickened up, as you can see there. Looks pretty good to me. Good and fresh. It's thickened up. Let's see what it is. That's good. That's good. I like the flavor of it. Alright. I can say this is some really good food. I would rank this and the Southwest chicken and rice. I'll roll that in. I would rank those two together as being my top 2 favorite meals so far from Heather. They're all good, but these two are exceptionally. It's a little sweet. I will say it is a little sweet. You're definitely going to need something to drink with it, in my opinion. And it's very filling. I had not had any breakfast this morning. I've been up since 7 o'clock. And I've still got a fair amount left. So I'm just going to zip it up, roll it up, take it back out with me. May want it before I hop on the bike. But, yep, definitely can say I recommend this. You can't go wrong with any of Heather's meals. Her biscuits and gravy are top notch. She uses actual home cooked or fresh biscuits that she freeze dries, so you get actual whole biscuits with it. She's got a phenomenal lineup. Great person, great to deal with. So for sure, check out Swartz Foods and her line of food. But we'll catch y'all later. Keep your knives charged, your lights sharp. We'll see you on the next one.